That meeting where you stayed silent even though you had the answer? That decision you overanalyzed for 3 days? The high potential team member that you hesitated to develop? That's not caution. It's worth confusing in action. If you don't trust your leadership, why should your team? On Monday, we talked about the avocado principle that your value doesn't fluctuate based on external preferences. Yet, knowing your worth intellectually is not the same as living from it. Your team, they can tell the difference. And you better believe they can see it when the audio and visual don't line up. Your team sees your worth, but only if you do. There are many worth behaviors that we often display unknowingly. Behavior one, the over-consultant trap. You already have the data, the experience, the insight. However, you often delay by over-consulting. Trust me, I know I've done it. 11 consultations for one staffing decision. Behavior two, perfection paralysis. Delaying launches, rewriting emails, withholding innovation. This is fear in disguise. Behavior three, approval addiction. You're filtering decisions through what would they think? That's performance, not leadership. Dr. Lieberman's work shows teams mirror your internal state. If you doubt yourself, your team mirrors that uncertainty. MIT research shows this impacts teams' performance for days. Your worth confusion isn't invisible, it is contagious. This is where RPR method can help. Receive your expertise. Reflect on what you already know. Build cognitive confidence. Perceive the real versus the imagined risk. What is real? What is fear? Respond with worth-based action. Speak from clarity, not caution. Instead of, what do you think I should do? Try, here's my thinking. What am I missing? Still feel a bit stuck? Don't worry. I am here to support you with a variety of tools to help you navigate worth doubt. Tool one, the worth behavior diagnostic. Track validation seeking, over apologizing, delayed action. Tool two, the 48-hour worth challenge. Decide without extra validation for 48 hours. Tool three, the confidence communication protocol. Lead with clear recommendation, rationale, and strategic input. Tool four, the daily worth reflection. End each day with, today I demonstrated confidence by. When you start leading from worth, something else rises to the surface. Grace becomes essential. And here's what's critical to remember. Don't put yourself, anyone else, on a pedestal. Pedestals might look like admiration, but they're actually barriers to grace. They create distance, feed perfectionism, and make it nearly impossible to recover when we fall short. For some reason, we hold this belief that once we finally claim our worth, we have to maintain it with flawless execution. But that mindset turns leadership into performance again, and performance disconnects us from others and from ourselves. Grace is the practice that allows worth to be real. It's what softens the edges when we miss the mark. It's what keeps us connected even when we falter. Grace isn't softness, it is strength. It's what makes your leadership sustainable. Next Monday, I'm going to share why I created a framework for connected leadership. Why so many high performing, high functioning, high capacity leaders like you are burning out, and how the receive, perceive, and respond model was built to give you more than another leadership philosophy. It's a pathway back to yourself. And the following Monday, we will return to this conversation on grace. We will unpack how grace, not grind, is the actual competitive edge in today's leadership landscape, and how you can cultivate it without lowering the bar. Let me tell you, perfection is exhausting, but grace is liberating. Connect to yourself so you can elevate and expand for those you lead. If this resonated with you, subscribe, share, and tell me, what decision would you make differently if you trusted your worth today? I want you to remember, the only control we truly have is how we receive, perceive, and respond.